and now we are live on the YouTube, and it's a rapid interview questions round. Okay, I hope everyone is ready with the questions, and be the fast. Raise your hand. I will call the name, and we have to give the answers. Okay, cool. Who will ask the first question? हाथ तो रेस करो जल्दी fast. Who will ask the first question?
सर आप क्वेश्चन तो
I
पूछो,
will ask.
जिसके पास रहेगा वो
Roshan, go
आंसर
ahead.
देगा.
Ask your question.
How to get a IP address in Docker command?
How to create an IP address in Docker?
How to get the IP address in Docker command?
This is the
IP
question I asked Shanun with you, right?
see, if
Go
config
ahead.
is command,
Chalo, everyone give answer.
IP space S hyphen space A is command.
Docker inspect also can be used.
Docker inspect is there. We can get all the detail in Docker inspect.
Okay, what is the
Good.
difference between Docker inspect and Docker execute command?
Docker inspect, you will get all the details of your Docker related information.
So can I get the IP address from the Docker execute command?
IP address is also there, available in Docker inspect command. If I
Inspect command it is there, but
yeah,
can I get the IP address from the Docker execute command?
Docker execute command, then I think it will not get Docker IP address from the Docker execute command.
I mean, we can go inside the container and run the command, command, then we can get the IP.
What his question? He's asked what the question he was asked. Listen first, sir. What the question he was asked?
Okay.
With the help of exe, that Docker exe command, shall we get the IP address? He asked
See,
the question. This IP
with the
inside
help of
the Docker exe is the command to enter inside the container.
So inside the container, we can run IP or config command, and we will get the IP, right?
In that you will get all the detail. But exe is the command to enter inside the Docker container.
Okay, change the question. Chalo. Yes. Okay, the answer is correct. Okay, chalo. Anyone else? Mukesh, ask one question. Go ahead, fast.
What is the branching strategy in Git?
Good question. Real time question.
As per the client requirement, the main branch is we call the head. As per the functionality, different functionality we have to create. As per the project, we have to create a new branch. Branch name, and give the name of that branch. That is the functionality of branching. We have to create.
We can create future branches based on the requirement, and after that we can merge into main branch.
Okay, one answer. Good. Darshan. Roshan, answer fast.
Branching strategy is that, like, we can create a refer branch. We can take the refer branch from the main, and we can do the changes. Whatever the main branch had the changes, it will automatically come to the new branch. This is what the branching strategy we call. If I am referring to the, let's suppose 3 branches I have created: production, development, and staging. And if I'm do some changes in development, and I want to refer the development branch into the stage branch, then whatever the changes I have been made in development, it will come to the staging. This is called a branching strategy.
Okay, answer correct or wrong? Which person will be get selected, Darshan or Roshan?
Somewhere Praveen is very near.
Okay, cool, good. Okay, next question.
I have a question. What is service image and raw image in Docker? Who will answer? What is the service image? What is the service image and raw image in Docker?
Service image, you will get the ready-made image from the Docker Hub, and the raw image, you will create the Docker file, and you will, from the Docker file, you will create an image that we call a raw image.
You have given means आपने उल्टा जवाब दिया.
No problem. It's okay.
Service image is what? Service image is there. We are installing the software in top of that. That is the and raw image means the ready-made image. What? How many raw image do you know? There are four.
Whatever inside the you can say Docker Hub.
Docker Hub that we can count as a service image.
Okay. What is the overlay tool?
Guys, next question. Next one. It's okay. It's okay. Next question.
What is
Yes.
the overlay
Don't make
tool?
long discussions.
How to
Questions will
optimize
come.
the container
Container or image?
Image or container?
image. Sorry.
It is a
Yeah.
multi-staging
Sure.
part. With the help of multi-staging, we can optimize the size of your image.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
And also we
Somewhat.
can
Yes.
Why? Just I will brief here. In
okay.
multi-staging, we have to use stages. Means form we can use two type. Two means दो बार हम form use करते हैं multi stage में.
Same
First,
base image can be used.
First image we have built for the suppose I have built for the image I have built MySQL for build, and I have given the alias name for the build. Okay, and after that image will, if you create the container, that when we create the image, it will take near about 600 MB image. But I don't want to go with all the image with your base image. Base image is having the lot of in industry we are using 40 GB, 50 GB. But I want only the application I want to move into the other location. For that, I'm creating from the same Docker file. I'm writing one more stage, that is the form, and I'm writing for the production. And for the same in that image we have created all the base. I don't want OS. Only I want the part of your application plugin, and then I will move into the different location. This is the multi-staging.
Yes. And also we
But
can
in
use
short,
Alpine
so
images
sorry to
also.
interrupt here. Sorry
Yeah,
to interrupt here. Parveen, I have a questions here. In short, if interview asks me that how to optimize that, so in short, how I will answer that, how I
see,
will represent that.
multi-staging, first of all, you have to optimize the image.
Okay.
Delete your artifact files, whatever the artifact. Okay.
Okay.
Third one, wait, there 4 points are there actually, but I remember two. No, cache, not cache. 4 on that. I will check in my book. 1 minute, allow. I'm cheating now, but I will tell you.
See, one more answer is there. One more answer is there. See, we can take the lowest size image. Okay, like Alpine image.
Alpine image.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we can optimize it. Okay. And see, third more option, one more option is available. Like whenever any of the Docker image we have created, we will create a next new image and create use base image as the old image. Okay. Then this is also one of the approach we can use it to optimize the size. Okay.
And run
Cool. Next
parameter.
question. Go ahead.
Use very carefully.
Obviously, base image. We can use as a base image concept. Next question.
What is Git cherry pick?
Git?
Cherry pick.
Cherry pick. Okay. Just wait. I will explain you. Suppose Git cherry pick means commit ID. We can go with only selected commit ID. Suppose first commit ID will be the fixed commit ID. A, B, C, D. Suppose 4 commit ID as you have created. 4 commit
Okay.
ID. First commit ID will be the fixed, and I want to change the number C and D. Go with the cherry pick command.
I guess little bit closer, but I guess let's suppose 3 commit ID is there. Out of 3, I want to choose one commit ID particularly because a lot of developer will do the changes and they have the number of commit ID, right?
Yes.
So I want to pick up one commit ID. So it's basically the cherry pick means the concept is means like I will pick one cherry which is denotes as a commit ID. So I will pick one commit ID through the git cherry pick command. Am I right, Vika?
You have given only for the
Yes, makes
3
sense.
commit
Makes
ID.
sense.
If there is a 5 commit ID, A, B, C, D, E, suppose.
Yeah.
The first A will be the fix. We cannot change that commit ID.
Yeah.
I want to interchange B and D. In place of B, I want D, and in place of D, I want B. That time the cherry pick will come in picture.
Okay. Anyone else? Next question. Next question. At least 50 questions will come. Yes, go ahead.
Can you explain Kubernetes architecture?
Yeah, it will be a long question. Okay, it's not a rapid question.
You give me 1 week time for that. That also I will explain because just I am completing my Docker only completely.
See, rapid means fast answers. Okay.
I will explain here Kubernetes also. There is a 4 component basically we are using the Kubernetes. etcd, API, scheduler, and controller. What is the etcd? Etcd with having the metadata of all the custom. API is a receptionist. Whatever the user for kubectl user is provide the instruction to the API. API follow that instruction pass to the scheduler. What the scheduler will do? Scheduler got the information, how many server we have to create, nodes we have to create, not server node. It will again, it will pass the information to the API, not controller, not controller, API.
Okay.
API will what is pass the information to the controller now. Controller means what? It is having actual is equal to desired state information. That is the architecture. And we have the kube proxy, kubelet is also there, container is also there. They are going to connect with API. Kubectl never means API never talk with the Kubernetes never talk with the container. They talk with the only the pod.
Yes, but what is the
Okay.
artifact?
Mukesh, come up on the camera. Sridevi, Ashwin, Mustafa, come up on the camera. It will be good. Yes, next question.
Okay, can I get the IP address while connecting EC2 instance terminal?
Please repeat again.
Guys, answer.
What the question?
I connected. I created EC2 instance. I successfully created an instance. I can see the black terminal, but from that black terminal, can I get the IP address?
यार ये पुराने जैसे ही क्वेश्चन हो गया है सेम ओल्ड क्वेश्चन ओनली है चलो आंसर
Back terminal also you will get the IP address.
Where?
I don't have scenario right now in front of me.
We get
So
actually private IP address actually if we log in into terminal. Private IP will get.
What is private command and what is public command? Answer. Command. It's a game of command.
If config.
Okay, one. What else? There are so many commands in the Linux. So many commands.
IPI hyphen.
Some more. Hostname hyphen ID.
Hostname.
Okay.
Yeah.
Curl if config me. Right. Public IP, private IP will get it. Cool. Roshan, correct answer है कि नहीं है?
But that is it from the command line basis. But whenever in AWS, when you connected to the EC2 instance, in the below you can see the IP address. Yeah. You can copy that IP address instead of going to the.
Okay, Roshan, I have question.
Yeah.
ये तो
So,
लगा direct Roshan पर के ऊपर चल रहा है.
no, you can ask multiple question. No, not for Roshan. It's for Yuri, na? Not for Roshan.
Yeah.
See, now
Parveen bhai,
Steve,
डराना
you
मत.
have to
नहीं
speak.
यार, simple question पूछूंगा, बस क्या? एकदम simple.
Continue.
In Kubernetes, in pod, how many container we can create?
The standard practice is only one actually.
Okay.
But we can create more than one container.
Okay, suppose
We can create a multiple container in a single pod, but as per the best standard practice, if for the single designated pod, we should create a one container.
Okay, the pod is having IP address or container is having the IP address?
Container having the IP address.
Wrong question, wrong. Container doesn't have the IP address because why I will tell you. Suppose you have created three pod in a three container in a one pod. They are tightly coupled to each other. You know, हम जब पानी से हम नदी क्रॉस करते तो पकड़ के चलते, अगर एक गिर गया तो सब गिर जाते, तो कंटेनर का हाल वही होता है, एक टूट गया तो दो भी टूट गए. तो कंटेनर एक ही क्रिएट करना, अब कंटेनर को आईपी एड्रेस नहीं रहता क्योंकि क्यूबरनेट को क्या लेना देना है, क्यूबरनेट तो पॉड से बात करता है.
Got it.
Let assume the pod also deleted, okay, or has been crashed with any reason. Is the connection will break, or if the new pod will get created, connection will be established automatically.
New pod will get connected. New pod will get connected.
Connected. How?
Same IP will not get those pod will not get the same IP address.
Correct. The IP will be different, but how it will get connected? What is the mechanism behind it?
Public key and private key.
Wrong answer.
Labeling.
With the help of naming convention, labels.
Yes, naming convention. Kiska name? Which name?
Container.
Praveen, answer. Roshan, answer.
Image name?
नहीं, इमेज का कुछ
Image
नहीं
name.
है,
Okay, sorry,
इमेज
sorry,
नहीं
sorry,
आती
sorry.
था। मेरा अभी पढ़ाई नहीं
The
कुबरनेट तक गया
deployment,
नहीं
whatever
मैं।
the deployment we are using.
Mukesh, see, note Dukka. Dukka नहीं
Whatever
चलता
the
इंटरव्यू
label we
में.
have, whatever the label we have provided to the pod, right?
Yes, labeling. Okay, or service name. It should match with the service name. It should match with the label name.
अभी तक मैं अभी
Okay.
कुबरनेट तक आया नहीं हूँ। मेरा कुबरनेट अगले हफ्ते 2 वीक के बाद चालू हो जाएगा। फिर एक बार लेना सर मेरा मॉक।
प्रवीण भाई,
हम्म।
प्रवीण भाई, अगर मौका मिले तो मेरे साथ कनेक्ट हो जाओ,
अरे
एक
कभी
साथ
भी,
थोड़ा।
अरे कभी भी
ठीक है,
बोलो,
मैं
साथ
कनेक्ट
एनी
में
करता हूँ।
टाइम,
40 लाख, साथ में
कभी
40
भी,
लाख, हाँ.
कभी भी।
हाँ, साथ में अभी
सिर्फ
करते
मुझे
हैं। मेरे को अच्छा
नहीं,
लगा
अभी
प्रवीण का,
मैं
प्रवीण
तुमको
भाई का
बोलता हूँ,
अप्रोच।
मुझे अभी डॉकर का मेरा 4 टॉपिक पेंडिंग है, 3 टॉपिक पेंडिंग है। डॉकर का मेरा दो, ये मंथ एंड तक मेरा पूरा डॉकर खत्म हो जाएगा। और अगले 15 तारीख तक मैं कुबरनेट पूरा फाड़ के खा जाऊंगा।
ओके,
ये है मेरा
बढ़िया
टारगेट,
लगा
ये है।
सुन।
हाँ?
With confidence.
Confidence, see the level of confidence. कभी प्रवीण को इतना रैपिड देखा है? No, right?
No, because see, Praveen also had that much of experience into that field, that we also know that, and as a junior, I can say Praveen will help us to get to know about much things, much more things. Like I will connected, I will stay connected with the Praveen from now onwards.
Good. Guys, see
Yeah,
one more
maybe
thing.
we can have regular sessions with Praveen.
Yeah, that's
अरे
we
भाई,
can do that
I can
in
say,
all the world.
see, now you are not a no voice people, right? You are able to raise the voice technically. Yes or no? You are feeling like that?
Yeah.
Yes.
सर
We are
मैं
doing the
निकल
technical
सर
debates.
मैं निकलता हूँ, हाँ? मुझे जाना है।
Okay.
हाँ?
Okay.
ओके।
See, guys, we are doing the technical debates. Okay. We have to be up to that level always. Okay. Point number one. Second, now, if you are able to speak in the interview with the correct answers, interviewer will think that you are very much confident. Yes or no?
Yes.
Agree? And because of that, your interviews will get cracked. Okay, so be always confident. Okay, be proper, give the proper answer, think it aram say. Okay, use the start technique. First create a situation. Okay, then consider as a task, and then analyze what exactly the thing is, and then give the answer properly by making the solution. Okay, so make an answer in one line and then try to give the answer. That's it. Cool. So let's go for 3 4 more questions. Go ahead. Otherwise, I have to
What
ask
are
three
the
more questions.
What is the difference between scripted pipeline and declarative pipeline in Jenkins?
रोशन थोड़ा सा आंसर प्रॉपर्ली क्वेश्चन प्रॉपर्ली पूछो.
What is the difference between scripted pipeline and declarative pipeline in Jenkins? And what are the
Guys, go
stages
ahead.
involved in both of these pipelines?
Declarative or scripted is the question. What is the
Yeah,
difference? Guess.
yeah.
Go ahead.
In instead we
Mayuresh,
are
Mukesh,
writing.
Darshan.
Instead we are writing the Jenkins file, and in declarative we are directly taking a code from the GitHub. That is the main difference.
Roshan, सही है? Is this correct?
Yes, somehow correct.
Somehow नहीं सही है, बिल्कुल सही है. चलो next question.
What are the stages involved in both of these pipelines?
Right. Pipeline syntax he is expecting. Mayuresh, answer. Mustafa, Sridevi, answer. Darshan.
Yeah, the first thing which comes is like a agent actually where it is running, and then comes the uh, any environment which is set, and then comes the stages, and under that like different stages like checkout, test, or like it might be, it depends on pipeline to pipeline actually. Yeah.
Yeah, my answer is correct.
Guys, go ahead and ask the question which is coming in your real-time interviews. Okay, go ahead, please. Next 2 questions related to which has been asked into the interview with you. Go ahead.
If any port goes down, then how will you inspect that? What is the reason behind it?
Good
If any
question.
pod,
Yes.
can you repeat, Mukesh?
If any code goes down in case you in any cluster, Kubernetes cluster, then what will be strategy you use that to find out what is the reason behind that?
You can check logs of that point.
We need
Sorry?
to use like kubectl describe and see why it is failing or like what is the reason actually. Maybe see the what like it shows actually that description of at what stage it is, like it is pending or like a loop back error. So, yeah, it depends actually. But we need first approach is to start with the kubectl describe pod name.
Correct. And events will be visible there, and we will get the answer with the help of event, or we will get the error code. Based on the error code or based on the event, we will able to troubleshoot next. Okay. Cool. Next question. Last question, guys. Last question. Go ahead. दर्शन इंटरव्यू नहीं दे रहे हो?
नहीं सर, अभी देना चाहिए।
मयूरेश दे रहे हो ना? यस मयूरेश.
What's the difference between like if in a Route 53 C name and a A name? There is a like where do you use and like what is that? It's Route 53.
अच्छे से पूछो मयूरेश, अच्छे से पूछो. Ask the question properly.
Yeah, can you like tell like what's the difference between C name server and A name actually? Not server, C name and A name in a Route 53.
Okay. Yep. This is a valid question. Yes. Roshan, Mukesh, answer.
Actually, I was aware, but not right now catching that. It's on DNS side. It's seen I created, but I'm not able to recall.
I guess if let's suppose I will give you the best example. If anything which is related to the domain name, like let's suppose AWS or something like that, that will be considered as a C name, and A name will that is specifically in a numeric version, like let's suppose 192.02.01, that we can take as a name.
Yeah, correct. Version. So it's basically different.
Correct answer.
It
Guys, give
resolves
the
the
correct
IP.
answer also.
Yeah, so A name, what it does is like it actually resolves the IP address actually, and the C name, what it does is like it resolves the another IP address and redirects it to our desired or like whatever we have hosted on the Route 53. So it redirects actually. So yeah, that's the difference.
Specifically, we can see the difference between the number and the word game. Like it's like that only. And suppose
Yes.
if it is related to cloud, any let's suppose any .com, any abc.com else, that we can consider as a C name. But if I take the specific number range, then we can take it as a name.
A name, correct. Let if you get any endpoint, right? So we can that endpoint is not that user friendly. Okay, so we can redirect it to our desired host name. Yeah, that's the one thing with the C name and IP address as A name as usual.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm very happy that some silent people are into the rapid mode at this point. Okay, just keep it. Okay, and be more technical every week, or I'm planning like this type of session every week, so that not only I will ask the question, you are going for the interview, whatever the questions are coming to you, let's discuss in the group itself. Make sense? Yes, no? Ready?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Cool. And let's wind up this session. And thank you. Thanks for your time. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.
Bye. Happy weekend.
Thank you, Vikas.